Where are they? Minotaurs. Minotaur. I'm gonna try a gladiator. Let's go. Let's try with a. I haven't done a trident in ages. Let's use a trident. I might actually do dodging. I'll probably just probably get into armor as soon as I find something a bit decent. Alright, scale mail. So I got 3 armor class, 12 evasion. Let's try this on. So I gain 3 armor class, lose 2 evasion. That's not bad. That'll do for now. Short sword of freezing. I was +5 though. No, I don't think so. I'll go stab people with my pole arm. So I've got to get my golden rune first. That's probably fine, right? So that's pretty much like playing a normal game, except not picking up the rune until later on. Picking up, yeah, actually, let's go to the runes and turn them off auto pick up. There we go, no runes for me. Oh, it's time for you to eat some breakfast, everyone. Sounds like a plan. What time is it for you? I guess it must be morning time at some stage. I don't need dex. Do I need slaying? I mean, that's expensive. There's also protection, magic regen, face. Oh, it's like 5:30 p.m. I guess that's sure, that works for breakfast, I guess. I usually don't eat until after 4 p.m., right? I usually have my breakfast quite early, like 7:30 a.m. or something. Quite a different time. Fasting is good stuff. Yeah, I actually do go a long time without eating, as it happens. But yeah, I always eat breakfast because I'm always like, I don't know, I always find that I do a bit better if I have a good breakfast in the morning. But then I don't tend to eat until quite later on in the day. What am I getting? I guess just strength. My end's 5, which is a little questionable. But we'll see what like items I have. I might like top it up a little bit near the end if I need to. That's a ring of dex, alright. Oh wait, Cura. I should actually pick that one up. I mean, it kind of depends like how long I stream for to like how long I kind of go without eating, right? Because if I do a long stream, it can be quite some time. All right. Bring these worms back into this corridor. Yeah, this is so far fairly easy. I think tridents are actually a pretty decent starter weapon. It's definitely better than starting with a spear or something, but I think overall they're actually pretty decent. What is actually better than a trident? I mean, obviously like a demon trident, but there's not much in the way of like one-handed polearms, is there? Alright, Staff of Air, sure. Alright, let's grab some gloves. Oh, Ring of Flight. I want to put that one on. Yeah, might as well. I mean, I don't see like any water or lava at the moment, but oh, Phantom. So that's a fairly early Phantom. I might soften it up a little bit before it gets close, but I won't soften it up that much. Oh, well, it wasn't that tough. I guess that's Minotaurs for you, right? They start off pretty beefy. Yeah, there's certain things they can't deal with well because they're melee characters. Dungeon level 4 Centaur is fairly early. At least it starts next to me, almost next to me. Yeah, if that sort of started a decent distance from me, it would have been a problem. One of these using its wand of digging, which is a shame. Is this a priest? No. What's using them digging? Is it just like a knoll or something? Doesn't it want him digging? No, it doesn't. Doesn't it want him digging? Oh, the one that was the one digging might have used all his charges by now anyway. That's, oh wait, it's probably Edmund. Oh, +7 flail of distortion? No thanks. I don't want to be sent to the abyss, but I might not even survive like a flail of distortion. Oh, Sigmund. Can I like shaft Sigmund? Ow. I've been confused. I'm gonna try a random potion. Resistance. Oh, good. I shafted Sigmund. Excellent. And the auto pickup did not turn itself back on like it should. I think I can wear this helmet. I would have started with a helmet if I could actually wear a helmet. Oh, there's a fairly early temple. That's nice. Right, I think I started with a hat as a gladiator. Wand of polymorph. I don't think I start with willpower, do I? Okay, sure. I mean, block the oak as a polem, right? Oh, I feel clumsy when I melt. I must have an item of agility on or something. I probably... Do I just want to go with the shining one, or do I want to go with Okawaru and then switch to the shining one? There's no shining one in here. I don't know if that would be a good idea. I could go with Okawaru and switch to the shining one. I guess I do. Does give me fairly early Okawaru Wrath, which is not what I want to do, but I think it might be survivable. I don't know, hopefully it's not like a famous last words. Okay. Let's see what this is. 20 damage, 1.1 attack delay. That's two-handed though. 14 damage, 0.9 attack delay. You know what, at the moment I might use the halberd. It seems alright. Just until I like, get a shield or something. Whoa, what is that rapier? That looks fancy. Rapier of speed. Shame I'm not a stabber, otherwise that would be pretty amazing. Ah, hit player Quana. Interesting. I think I actually have won a game with Hepler Quana. I got like the Armator Child title from it as well, which was kind of cool. Ooh, that's a lot of gnolls. I'm worried it might be a sergeant with them, so I'm going to bring them back a little. Well, obviously it's winning the halberd fight here. Well, that works. I'll just take the staircase up. Oh, Edmund. Alright. Someone's only got a spear, which is definitely an improvement. But I'm just worried that some of these might have nets. Oh, some of these have polearms. Oh, so I won the halberd fight. I need to get some... I need to get some invocations. Let's just grab like 5 invocations right now, I think. And get... yeah, that should get the finesse. Not the finesse, the heroism nice and useful. So it's like roughly 5 skill gets you heroism, 10 gives you... no, yeah, 10 gives you finesse, and 15 gives you dual roughly. So you can probably get away with a little bit less than 15 for the duel, I think. Alright, so got a Levelin. I don't know, I should do an Levelin run at some stage. Maybe. I do have to champion gods at some stage. Alright, in fact, I should do a Gozag run at some stage as well, because Gozag's pretty good. Alright, let's head on downstairs. Oh, there's a Null Sergeant. It's gonna taste these things up. Also, I saw Prince Rivet. I'm gonna put on a little bit of heroism, I think. I'm fighting Prince Rivet. Oh. This is actually going particularly badly. How about this? Heroism's not quite carrying me through this. Oh. Do you have a bit of health now? There we go. Got rid of a null. But if I see Prince Rivet again, I'm kind of in trouble again. Oh, Invocations is where it needs to be. Let's just go back to this whole fighting pole arms thing. Might also get the first couple of points of armor. Like 4 is probably enough to give me another armor class, hopefully. I got a book with airstrike, swiftness, shock. Is that like a Bardiche? There's a glowing Bardiche in there. If I wanted a fairly early Bardiche, I could get one, but I do I go with two-handed? I don't think I do. No, I go with shield. Because I'm gonna be doing early tomb, which will need shield. And I also need lignification potions. That's the problem I had last time I was doing an early tomb. I didn't have the lignification potions. And it truly made a difference. Freeze, Frozen Ramparts, Hailstorm. I don't think I'll get like any spells as a Minotaur. No, probably not even like Blink or anything. I'll probably just try and get like KB armor and be as tanky as possible with this character. In fact, I'm allowed to do like a reasonable amount of the game before I go into Tomb. Right? I'm pretty sure. Like, let's look at the wording. Wait. Oh, whoops. It's this page. I just need to go to banners. What is the wording on that? Rage. Pick up the golden rune before any other runes. Yes, I can do most of the game. I mean, not Zot, but sometimes I just leave the runes on the ground. This is actually a particularly good area of the plants. It's kind of really appropriate that that's a Phantasm altar. Alright. You know, necrophages actually make like sense for Phantasm as well, because Phantasm is all about like decay and stuff. Interesting that they count as undead though, because I mean, do they actually count as undead? I think they might. That's kind of weird. They just kind of seem like a creature that feeds on corpses. Oh wait, I brought up 3 of these guys. Definitely need some heroism. How many are left? It's not that many left, are there? Wander Roots. I do want to wander Roots. That's actually not too bad. And there's also Poison Darts. I'll grab those for now. None of these stick out as identifiable. The largest stack of scrolls I got is only 2. It's just not the best. Hopefully I see like some in a shop or something. Oh, I can now do finesse. What was I gifted? A javelin. Sigmund. Can I actually fight Sigmund now? +6 heavy scythe. It's for up to 30 damage. I kind of want that. Hold on a second. Let's put on some heroism and then gonna zap a wand of light. There we go. Because I'm pretty sure that the halberd now with the size, they're basically the same. This one's +6, so 57 damage, 1 attack delay compared with 29 damage, 0.7 attack delay. Oh, that's with the finesse on though. It won't be quite that good. You know what? I'm gonna use this. Yeah, let's go. Just go size some things. What is my actual attack delay? 1.4, which isn't as good. 50 damage. Maybe, maybe not the brand I want, but it's not bad armor. Do I have scale mail on right now? I do. Sometimes I don't want to put on something heavier. Alright, oh, 7 cure darts. I can totally drop these poison darts. They're not going to be any use anymore. That sometimes just makes like enemies instantly evaporate when I hit them. It's actually not too bad. It's one of the best weapons I've seen Sigmund actually have. Also, thankfully, one of the later Sigmunds I've found as well, so that helped. I was Grumman's Hounds. He just has a halberd, right? -1 halberd, right? Nice to be able to fly above that water. What am I actually wearing? Flying decks. Right, so I don't have the best rings in the world, but that's not terrible. I think the frog can swim anyway. What was that? Erica? Oh. I have no poison resist. I don't think I'd take on Erica without poison resist. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. I know I might be able to kill her, but if she badly poisons me, I still don't know about curing. So, I still don't know about identify either. What was this one got? Cure. Right. It wasn't easy for me to kill. And if I do see Erica again, I can cure her or something to slow her down. Oh, Gastronook. Resistant to drowning. He's in water, right? Right. I just bring him back into where's the most narrow space I can find. I bring him back into somewhere like here. That way, if I get, actually maybe here. One out if I get hit by an airstrike, it doesn't do that much. Ooh. I still felt like I was doing quite a bit, but I did get through Gastronook at least. There's a staff of poison with random slow on it, 3 willpower and dex -4. What's up with all these items with 3 willpower? They seem to be relatively common at the moment. Alright, let me go. Oh, right, I'm an Oak Warrior Wish, but I can't use the Box of Beasts. I might come back for that one. When I become a Shining One Wishper. Alright, maybe. I might forget about it. It probably wouldn't matter too much. Alright, Erica. It's hard to hit Erica. Okay, I actually should probably have my finesse on. Probably not finesse, heroes one. Oh, it's a hat of 4 strength, 2 and 3 slaying? That's yeah, that sounds good. That's a +2 hat as well, so it's more protective than the hat I had on. Alright. I don't think I need that robe of fire resist. Okay, should check what armor is available. Ringmail, chainmail. It's not anything that special really. Ooh, he has a roar of battle. I have flight. That's a Bailey, right? Of course I don't know magic mapping. Should try and get to it. See what's available in the Bailey. Creaking of a distant portcullis. It means I'm in roughly the correct direction. It's not that much of a hint where it is. I might just try sticking sort of center of the map. Go nearby. Okay, I'm headed in very roughly the right direction then. Well, that's my attack delay. 1.8 while I'm slowed. Still nearby. Faint creaking, so I think it's got a decent amount of time. Try up in this area, but I doubt this is where it is. No, it's not. Right, so it's probably just up in the more central in the map, I reckon. Very nearby. Wait, where? Very distant. Oh. Oh, it was very nearby when I was around here, wasn't it? There it is. Found it. I can drop the halberd. I can probably drop basic trident as well until I get something better. Alright, that'll do. Let's go on in. Oh, there we go. There's some water. But it's gonna have electric eels in it. I haven't wanted flaming. I've lost so many ones of flaming. Let's just get some evocations and invocations. If I get 10 invocations, that should help me do some finesse. Alright, let's go around the outside and like raid some of the scrolls that should be around here somewhere. Ooh, scroll of acquirement. I've got 2 of them. First scroll I've identified. So I can get crystal plate armor, ring of protection from cold, bit of money, or manual of conjurations. Oh, I reckon I put on some crystal plate armor. Yeah, why not? So 12 armor class, 12 evasion. 24 armor class, 6 evasion. That seems pretty protective. And it looks fancy as well. Nice blue color. Goes well with my blue hat and green cloak. Oh, another electric heal. Alright. In fact, I don't need huge resist to do to him, so this could just be my armor. I mean, if I'm gonna go with this armor, I mean, hopefully I'd find like a scarf resistance or something, but who knows. Alright, it's gonna clear out all these electric eels. In fact, I might check these little rooms in the corner, although they won't have a requirement because I've already got that one. Yeah, just have like little piles of gold and stuff, but still, I'll check them out. Where's this guy going? I don't know, it seemed like it was scared of me or something, because it was really running away there. I want to open the front door, do I? No, I probably want to go out this area. Uh, hey, level 11. I don't have to worry about getting too high a level this time around, though. Which is great. There's lots of weapons. Oh, I've got a better hat than that. An orb of light. I don't reckon I want to go with that. +4 scale mail willpower. Pull that out of here. How protective is it? It's probably not. Might be. Oh, I should read my requirement. I lose like 8 armor class. I probably get a bit of evasion and a bit of willpower. I don't know. I think I'll keep with the crystal plate. So there's a manual throwing a ring of resist cold, minus willpower, AC, slay +4, and see invisible. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know about that ring. It is a ring of cold protection, but it also does have minus willpower on it. That's Old Grips, Toxic Radiance, Stone Arrow, Sandblast, and Crystal Spear. Right. Not even needing to lure most of these guys back to the water. No, they don't seem that tough. Alright, level done. Nothing good on the ground. There's not much. There's plate armor. No, there's nothing worthwhile. In fact, now that I've got crystal plate armor, let's actually get a little bit more armor skill. Let's bring that up to like... Yeah, let's bring it up to like 10 or something. I guess I can just get out of here. There's nothing left for me to grab. But that was a very worthwhile Bailey. That requirement, and it identified my other requirement, which was really nice as well. Because otherwise that probably would have been... Oh, it's a Necronomicon. Otherwise that probably would have been sitting in my inventory for a long time. I don't think I'm going to be able to learn Necromutation before going in the tomb. Not as a Minotaur. That would be ridiculous. Not a Minotaur and Crystal Blade Armor. That would be even more ridiculous. How many poison resist right now? That does seem to be going okay. Oh, it's a shining one. Well, I'll come back for the shining one. But definitely not abandoning Okwara right now. I reckon I roots up this little guy. Get rid of it that way. Oh no, I don't have any willpower. This is Erica, so 45% chance of banishment. Ah, that's not great. Resist with some effort. That's not what I want to see. Alright, am I even going the right way? Kind of. Kind of got to go around a fairly long way to get to the staircase. It's just fine. I don't know if I'm being followed anymore. I think I will take this up staircase here. Right, do I know about the lair yet? No, I don't. Oh, that guy's gonna die. The Eurodilum Null Alter's gonna turn into a zombie, right? Oh no, it's not. That's one where if you kill it, it opens up the air into the Eurodilum Null Altar. Huh. Sure, why not? Oh, but you have to walk through the Cloud of Foul Pestilence, or does that fade? I think it fades eventually. I don't think I want the leather armor of cold protection. Do need to find some elemental protections at some stage, but I don't think I'm quite that desperate. Ah, right. I don't have a way of getting willpower. I'm gonna put on some finesse. Some heroism. Yeah, I got through in 2 hits, but still not great. Oh, also dust. This god, it's got poison dust. That's probably fine. Stroll of the Ramen Poison Darts. Yeah, nothing I really need there. So, Mario's minus willpower on that ring. It's really good apart from the minus willpower, but I don't think I want to take a minus willpower. I barely have enough willpower to start with. Alright, we've got ring mail, fire resistant dex. Sure. Harold. I might just lure this troll back a bit. Wait, what? Oh, the little shadow creature went invisible, didn't it? Unluckily for Harold, it's not going to work massively well on me because I've already got a decent amount of armor class. I don't rely heavily on evasion. Oh, it's Joseph. I think I'm still missing 4 uniques I need to kill in the tournament. I know one of them's like Murray the Cursed Girl. One is Ignacio. Oh, minus willpower boots. Come on. I regen strands, but minus willpower harm. Those would be fine apart from the minus willpower. Oh well, I'll just save these items off, and if I find like something that gives a whole bunch of willpower, I guess I'll put it on. Oh, that's a lot of. I don't like it when those the kobold demonologists bring the flames or the sun demons. It's one of the worst things they bring. Usually, they bring things that don't matter, like little imps and stuff. But the sun demons are actually tough. Uh, Mine almost makes sense to swap on that chainmail. Hold on. Let's see. So I've got 27 armor class, 7 evasion. If I put this on, I lose like 9 armor class, gain like 5 evasion. If I put on the boots as well. No, I don't know. I don't think I will. Because the minus and plus willpower would cancel out, but I don't think I'll do it. Ooh. Yeah, Firecraft was not great. It's actually a fairly tough thing to be guarding the lair, isn't it? Maybe I probably should have put on like some heroism or something when I was fighting it as well. I keep forgetting to put on my heroism. In fact, my party's already like maxed itself out. Should remember to put that on more often. Like if anything looks a little bit tough, I should put it on. That's help with my attack delay as well, which is nice. I can't wear barding. Barding and flying even. Much rather prefer like some boots of flight or something. I've got to have the lair now. Yeah, I did. I found the entrance. Oh, whoops. I go down. I wasn't trying to go down. I was trying to go to the lair. There it is. Oh, that's fine. I can just bring everything back here and then it should all die pretty quickly. And it's quite rare for like the lair to actually have a choke point. Usually you get space a bit like where I am currently, where it's not entirely perfect. Alright, let's bring the fighting up to... I get it quite high, like 20. Polearms probably actually needs to be fairly high as well. I should actually check when it needs to be on. In a moment of using this thing, at the moment it's like 16. I don't know, I haven't been getting into shields at all, but we'll see how this goes. Oh, of course I need 15 of the invocations. If I do find a demon shrine though, we'll switch to one hand, I think, but otherwise I might like keep to 2-hand. In fact, I could probably go get myself a Bardiche, but it might not be as good as what I've got currently. Nah, I don't think I can go in there yet. Still really tough because I still have no poison resist. Oh, I was gifted some javelins? Sure. Don't think these... Oh, these... Wait, can these things get to me? Don't think so. Oh, wait, can the elephants get to me? Right, okay, that could be a bit more of a problem. And the sky sharks, of course, can get to me, but I have finessed up. Oh, I was gifted something else. Must be like a whole pile of stuff on the ground now, where I'm standing. What is actually here? So there's silver boomerangs and some ordinary boomerangs. You know what, I'll take those. Oh, I was gifted a whole bit of venom. No, I don't think so. I've got this +6 whole bit of heavy, or size of heavy. Oh, it's a plant in the way, isn't there? What else has a plant in the way? Do you tend to find those electric eels often have like plants between them and you? Uh, oh, poison resist. Ooh, that's nice. I can probably lose. I can lose a flight, I think. All right, you know what? I might do that earlier vault and see if the things guarding the Bardiche is worthwhile. Should have probably checked on the ghost, but they're just the melee one. Yeah, it's a bit of poison resist. This is not too bad. All right, what is the Bardiche? +2 Bardiche of freezing. Don't reckon I've got enough skill for that. Really. So it needs like 24 skill or something. Do I finesse them right now? No, heroes, I mean. I do, don't I? Yeah, I thought I seemed a bit skilled. Which, oh, it's like 70 damage 1 attack delay. It's like 52 damage 0.9 attack delay. Yeah, so even with finesse on, this isn't really worth it right now. Oh yeah. I mean, it might eventually become worthwhile. Because this character does eventually want to go into the whole shield side of things, but I can hold off on that for a bit. I got the snake pits. I've got poison resist. I need a little bit of fire resist, and that should be fine. I'll see what I get. Probably not too bad. Ooh, that's a wind drake. Those things reads me tough. I said not with the heroes mod, so I've got the shoals as well. So then when I got last time the snake pits and the shoals, I mean that's fine. I don't mind snake pits and shoals. That's actually pretty good. Because I can do the snake pits first, the shoals second, and that's not too bad. What else hiding in these trees? Is there gonna be like a Catoblepus in here or something? There often is, I think. The Hydra. Oh, Scythe's gonna give it heads, right? I might just buff up. Yeah, it does give it heads. Kill a 9-headed Hydra. Yeah, it did give it quite a few heads. Alright, well, I guess it was just Hydras in the swamp that, not the swamp, the forest that time around. Which was okay. Where's the identifier? Guys, probably that stack of 7 scrolls, almost certainly. So I can identify, I guess, potion first. So potion and lignification. Got some other big stacks of potions here. Traction. Curing. Well, traction's good. I'll need those. Might. What potions have I got again? Traction, lignification. I've got 7 lignification. Yeah, I've got lots of lignification and traction, so if I might need a few haste, but I've got the right sort of things for tomb. See what this potion is. Heal wounds, alright. I might do a few scrolls as well, so I've got teleport, and I've got noise. Oh yeah. What a staff of the slime mold. It's got willpower in it, but I don't think I want it. Minus fire resist. I don't even have any fire resist to start with. Can I identify another scroll? Like, the scroll here. Sharp weapon. Right. I know like two-handed weapons are nice, but I do want to get into shields because that's a glaive protection. I don't think I need that one. The problem is that I'll be using mainly cleansing flame in the tomb, right? It's probably going to be the most difficult time for this character, and that works best when you have a shield to help protect you. Especially while lignified, know your armor's melted and stuff. I'll sling a flaming cold resist, sure. I mean, sure, you can end up in a net trap with your shield gone or whatever, but that's always not the best situation. Alright. I can probably drop the noise. Alright. Still don't know. I identified a bunch of potions, which wasn't too bad. Now I should probably do a bunch of scrolls. Oh, amnesia. This character's not gonna get into spells. No, I don't need that. Lignification again. I think that's like one of my most common potions at the moment. Don't know if I use out in the open where I've got choke points if I bring that this way. I reckon a bunch of death yaks isn't too bad. Nah, not for those characters. Not a whole bit of venom. That's like the second one of those that Okawaru's given me. I don't think I managed using any of the Okawaru gifts yet. I mean, those boosts look tempting if I had more willpower. But yeah, nothing else has really stood out as something I want to use. I'm level 14 already. That's not bad at all. Definitely leveling up faster than my last character. Because last character they have demigod. I think they have like -2 in their experience aptitude or their level up aptitude. So yeah, they level up a bit. So I can't remember what minotaurs are. I don't think they're massively fast, but they're definitely faster than that. I think demigods are like actually the worst at leveling up, which happened to be really useful in the challenge I was trying to do. I might go down a different staircase. There's a lot of creatures. This is... Oh, I should have healed up first. This is the ending with the water, is it? It is. Oh, I'm gonna bring this up, but it's gonna berserk, isn't it? Yeah, it's the problem I get put to sleep as Dream Chief. What was left down here? Still quite a few of those Dream Chief. I might try the third staircase. What skeletons are those anyways? Human skeletons. Human skeletons actually seem really reasonably common. That and like deep dwarf skeletons. Gonna head back towards my staircase. Some of these things will get up to me, but I think that's fine. Rather be able to like get out of here quickly than nothing else. Alright, let's just keep moving back to some of the older staircases. What even is my attack delay? 1.2 or something. I I think it goes down to like 1 is my min delay or something on the size. Something like that. Oh, I fell asleep trying to go up the staircase. Yeah, not gonna make it up if I'm asleep. That's probably not a great staircase anymore. Let's go around to a different one. Dream sheep are everywhere. They're kind of the main problem here, these dream sheep. In fact, I forgot some on their own. No, I don't quite. Kind of do. I can pull them off and get rid of them. Alright. What do I get given? I got given javelins. Do I want to spec a bit into throwing? I probably want to spec a little bit into throwing so I can at least do something. It's what, like 8 points or something into the throwing. But I'm actually reaching a point where I've got decent skills fairly early on, although I haven't quite reached min delay, have I? 16, isn't that min delay on the size now? Yeah, it is. So I have reached min delay. Huh. That's not bad at all. So I guess that's Minotaur fighting aptitudes for you. Oh, I got a Trident of Venom +4. I'll take a look at it. So, 0.6 attack delay, 28 damage. I don't think it's that great. Venom's fine, but yeah. It's better than the old Trident I had, but I don't think it's that good. Like, at the moment, I'm doing one attack delay, 64 damage. So... In fact, Sigmund really did have a good weapon this time round. I'm pleased he didn't do, like, full damage with it. No, it's enough to get me through lair, no problem. I can identify... Got the potion I got 4 of haste, good. It's good to have a few of those ones. Oh. Oh, that's nice, dragon. I'm gonna use one of my teleports, yeah, I think this is one of the first things that actually pose a threat. Whoops, I didn't mean to throw it down at that. I meant to attack that. I still... Hold on. I might have to acquire up this ring. I mean, it's probably not a ring I'll keep to, but I think I'll acquire it up. I can put it on when fighting things that are doing cold damage at the very least, and then take it off afterwards. Yeah, instead of, I guess, dex. I don't really need the dex that much. Alright, then I can probably just wear protection as my normal ring or whatever. Yeah, I'm sure I'll lose the see invisible or whatever. So if I need see invisible or if I need gold resist, I can put on that ring. Ring of willpower fire resist. Okay, that's good. I will end up dropping this armor. Yeah, in fact, maybe I should have this one on as my default ring instead of protection. I reckon I should. Boots of rampaging are good as well. I might end up dropping those regen ones. I mean, they're fine. They just have the minus willpower on them. And rampaging is actually pretty decent on a character that's not going to get into spellcasting side of things. Alright, I'm done with the last, so... I gotta go to... I guess I'll just go back to the dungeon. Oh, I don't think my gloves are anything special. Let me see. No, gloves are not anything special. So I'll take some +1 gloves. Alright. Do I have an enchant dummy yet? I don't think I do. Do I have an enchant weapon? That's about it. I could enchant something up, but I'll just wait and see what Okawaru gives me. It's a trident of pain. Okay, sure. Hull with a protection, but it's also just like +0. Charming. Sure, grab it, but I'll probably just end up dropping it at some stage in the dungeon. Actually, no, I might just leave it on this level. I don't think there's any point in carrying it around. $20 cure, okay. There's a lot of things here. Oh, I was gifted something. I was gifted boots of willpower and regen. Man, that's actually kind of nice. Is that worth losing my rampaging for? Ooh, I definitely need some buffs here. Maybe that's worth losing some rampage for. Let's go back. Okay, so boots, yeah, it's got willpower on it, which is nice. Do have a little bit of willpower, but I think I'll put these on. And rampaging is still useful with a pole on, but it's not quite as useful as with other weapons, because you don't have to get quite as close to start with. Alright, let's head on down. So when do I want to do the auction mines? Probably relatively soon. I just see what they've got for sale, but I don't know how much money I've got. I don't think it's that much. Oh, it's identify a scroll. Fear, that's not bad. So I've got to... What am I after? I was like after some enchant armor or something. So I might end up swapping out for some golden dragon armor. We'll see. We'll see what I get. Okay, I'll just identify another scroll. Scroll poison. I think I was currently wearing a poison resist. Let's just check. Yeah, poison resist, fire resist, and willpower. Which I think is a fairly good combo. Okay, these are going to merge. I kind of did run back to a dead end, didn't I? Maybe not the best idea in the world. Oh, Titanic. I don't think polymorphing would work with it. A sky shark is shining out an alligator. That might actually work. Whoa! You got 3 sky sharks and a shining eye? That's sure. Not at all what I was expecting there. Okay, I might just put on the heroism. So I guess it splits as you polymorph it. I've never, like, polymorphed one of those guys before. I thought they gave tough options, but no, it seems they just split up into little things. Gotta take the tax opportunity. It's Death Knight. There we go. Now it's no longer reflecting injuries. Let's do a potion. I've got a potion of magic. That's actually good as well. That's another thing I'm going to be needing in Tomb. I got 3 of them, which should be plenty. Well, another thing that I'll possibly need in Tomb. Do I already know about the auction mines? Yes. Oh, I might just go finish the dungeon actually and then go to the Orcish Mines. That's probably the simpler way of doing this. Oh, hey Railbird, how's it going? How's your tournament going? You got your got a 15 rune win in it yet? See if you can take the human high score, because I think the human high score is at a medium rate at the moment. Last I knew, actually, I think it was me that had the human high score. Can't remember where Fire Elementalist was on the list of high scores. Don't know if anyone's done a 15 rune a human yet. Oh, you got your first 15 rune win by orb running tomb? Ah, yeah, that's I think that's what I did as well. It seems like a popular way to do things. Is orb run tomb on your first win. No, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's a big shield. Huh? Oh, there it is. A human wearing a tower shield. Yeah, I was wondering where it would say. Kite shield of protection. Oh, just another tower shield. Another glaive. Alright. But how did you find orb running tomb? Because I think I did that on like a fairly basic melee character. So it wasn't too bad. Because I could kind of stay healthy. I mean, it was like the occasional pandemonium, lots of whatever, but it wasn't usually a problem compared with the creature that's already fighting. I don't know if it'd be worse or better with a mage. Because on one side you'd have like more AoEs, but on the other side it would be bad if you were trying to rest back your magic. I guess with like Sith Mana you can always like channel the magic if it's if something bad comes along when I'm trying to rest up. Ooh, Guardian Mummy. It's not too bad, but also not something I was expecting to see in the dungeon. Alright. I don't think I have any resist electric, so I just gotta take out those conjurers quickly. Yeah, before they decide to electrocute me too much. In fact, this is one of the few resists that I am going to be missing right when I go into the snake pits, because I got fire, willpower, poison resist. Those are all important. Less of the willpower, but there are certain things that will affect you if you don't have it, like the Guardian Servant slowing you, which is definitely bad. I had a pretty tanky human fire elementalist with 45 AC, 22 evasion, and 42 shield value. Wow, okay, that rivals some of my well, it gets pretty close to like some of the more like fighter type characters. In fact, I've had like fighter characters with worse defenses than that. That's a dagger. I don't need a dagger. What sort of armor are you wearing with those sort of defenses? That's actually really good shield value. There must have been, I don't know, there must have been a really well enchanted shield. Because I believe like with a tower shield, like it's really hard to get anywhere near 44. If you're not like really high on dex. Oswugian's Fury. It's resist electric, resist negative, strength. Alright. Oh, Nezos. Got me with a Wonder Roots. I got plenty of traction, right? I got 8. Yeah, that should be fine. I also have plenty left for Tomb if I pull in Nezos. There we go. Let's go to Yorkish Mines. These orcs are easy orcs on the first level. And it's, often you get like the priests and stuff. Oh, yeah, Snort says Minotaur around here somewhere. want to go fight a minotaur. I don't actually have any magic mapping, so I'm just gonna have to try and get to this place by listening to it. See how far away it says it is. Very distant. Okay. Oh, that's a big ending error. I don't know if I should be doing this or whether I should just be. I mean, that's a good point to fight from. Whether I should just be running around to try and get to that. I might just try and run around to try and get to the Minotaur. Basically anywhere on here else would be good. Oh, you had a fully enchanted plus 11 Shadow Dragon scales, and a Randart shield was plus 12 tower shield with willpower and inch. Right. No, that's really good for like tankiness. Not every day you find like a oh, that's actually an unexplored staircase. Whoops. Not every day you find a plus 12 tower shield. No, that's definitely nice. Ooh, it's gloves of pan flutes. It's got resist poison on it. What's my gloves? Useless. Okay, sure. Hear loud beating of very distant. Oh, this is not great. Okay. What else does it give? It gives allows you to blink 3 and 3 decks. That's actually really nice. And it's plus 2 already. I reckon it's got to go diagonally across this level. Where could this place be? It's actually a pretty big level, isn't it? It's drums nearby. Okay. There it is. Alright, let's head on in. How's my inventory? All full. Might just drop one thing. And then go on in. There's gonna be so many things around when I get out. Okay, let's take a look around. So there's an artifact ring, followed by simulacrums, followed by an artifact amulet. Oh, is that an amulet of vitality? Ooh. Okay, how do I get that amulet of vitality? Find my way through. Oh, these things don't look too bad. I reckon that's the side to go with. What else is there? I mean, this is just like a random artifact. I don't get the artifact ring if I go this way, but I think this is I think this is the side to go with. And the creatures don't look too bad, so there's that. There's the other side of the slightly worse looking creatures as well. Alright, plus 3 plate armor cold resist. I don't think that's that great with compared to my crystal plate armor here. Does give cold resist though, which is nice. Right, my inventory is full. I didn't have much to drop before I went in here. I might drop the amnesia. Yes. Oh, your first 15 rune rank put you at rank, first 15 rune win put you at rank 184 out of 1,321. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think if you get in early, it goes up a lot more. Oh, plus 7 morning star training I need. But yeah, at the current sort of time in the tournament, that's actually not too bad. Because I noticed my rank's kind of been dropping a little bit. I kind of managing to pull it up a bit, but every now and then, but then it'll just drop back down again. So sometimes it's a little hard to keep up. Oh, that's enchant armor. What was on the ground here? Silver javelins. What else? Like, didn't pick those up. Great mace, scale mail, poison resist. My arms is wise, but I'm gonna enchant up my crystal plate armor. Alright, let's look at the items. So, falchion. Fire dragon scales. It's like falchion of speed. Cloak of Poison resist. I got a +0 cloak, so yeah. Wait, what's going on here? Why is that menu not working? Oh, I was on the equip menu, wasn't I? No wonder it wasn't working. Hat of Sea Invisible. Alright, what have I got on my head? I put the habit of Strength and Slay. How's a Dwarf Skeleton? Alright. Kind of want to bring that Hat of Sea Invisible out of here, so... Drop the plate armor cold resist. I don't think I'm going to wear that. So if I put that on, I'd lose some damage, right? Reasonable amount of damage, too. There was also fire drawing skills. I'll take a look at those. So if I put them on, I'd lose like 15 armor class. I don't know. I leave that. Yeah, that was actually a really good trove. Like that gave me the Amulet of Vitality, which I'm happy about, and a few other decent items as well. I don't need this poison resist ring on anymore. Don't know if I want to put on a minus willpower item. It's not the worst thing in the world to put that on anymore. It gets the invisible. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. It brings me down to 2 willpower, which isn't the best, but it gives me a cold resist. That's a lot of priests. I'm just gonna hide around this corner so I can kill the priests as they come around. Oh, Saint Roka. Gonna buff up a little bit with the heroism, but I don't know if I'll need a finesse. Oh, good, I feel strong. Oh, okay. Almost killed Saint Roka. I might just do another attack. There we go. That was my health going down reasonably carefully. I should be a bit careful there. What banner am I going for? I'm going for the Rage 3 banner. So I've got to get Tomb as my first rune, but you can like cheese it. So you can just not pick up runes until you get it. Oh, I had the Alchemist. That's tempting. That's really tempting. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. I'll lose some armor class putting it on, but it gives me willpower, resist mutation, resist corrosion. The only thing I don't need is like the poison resist, right? So yeah. Yeah, I can't carry it. Oh, I don't need to see invisible anymore. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good with the resist, and I'm on 41 AC, right? Because I swapped a ring that was giving a bit more AC as well, so that makes up for the Tad the Alchemist. That's nice. I'll take those resists. It doesn't, oh, I don't need the resist electric anymore, do I? No, because I have the Alchemist sorting it out. Got an Amulet of Vitality. Wow, okay. Probably drop that hat even though it increased my damage. Can I afford these things? I can barely afford the haste. I might grab it though. I want the teleport. And then there's a weapon shop. If there's anything good, I might have to come back for a rune trident. How do you... Oh, cheese banner. You just go 2 more leaves and come back later for it? Not quite. I think I did actually say it out of cheese. I think I was a bit slow on that message. No, I can just leave. I just make sure my runes aren't on auto pickup. Because it allows you to enter any branch you like. Well, apart from the Zot, because you need runes to get into that. So it's not too bad at all. Alright, let's go do Snake. And when I got like tier 2 of the banner, I did actually like cheese it and it didn't complete. And then a few days later it did. So pretty sure this works. I gotta compare this weapon again. So this weapon is 67 damage, 1 attack delay. The Bardiche is 50 damage, 1 attack delay. Right. But this attack delay will go down better if I get more skill. Tempted to become a Bardiche user for a while till I can get myself a Demon Trident. But I definitely do want to get the shield at some stage. But I think... Oh, I do want this potion. This is fine for now. Alright. Don't need poison resist anymore. I've definitely got that sorted. And I've got like 2 sources of that on already. Okay. I think I've done enough of this level that the mark's not the worst thing in the world, but there's still a Oh. There's still a lot of things coming along, actually. Alright, let's just like fully buff up, I think. I think it's necessary. This also didn't work as a choke point. Got surrounded. Let's check out this web. Maybe it will have a demon trident. It's got a morning star of freezing. Minus fire resist, sure. It's got some things on it. It's not quite what I need. Spear of venom? No, it doesn't really pull on apart from the spear. All those teleports. Fear? Yeah, I mean I can come back. Oh, haste. Oh, I want a vial of floods. Unfortunately, I can't afford the vial of floods. I have spent all my money on this character because fog? Chant weapon, these are all useful. Magic mapping is unidentified as well. Oh, and immolation. Well, there's another scroll shop as well. Oh, blinking's unidentified. Ooh. I should probably grab that sometime soon. Maybe even before the vial floods. Depending if I end up identifying it beforehand or not. Longsword of the Crypt, alright. I don't need a longsword of the Crypt. It's like heavy, frail. But it doesn't sound particularly well built. Like if you had a heavy, frail longsword in real life, it would be a pretty bad longsword. I think I'll leave the strength. +4 glaive. I'll take a look at it. So 0.8 attack delay, which will eventually get to 0.7, and 45 damage. Even at mid delay, I'm not sure that's that great. Maybe it's alright. Oh, good. Identifies. Just do some scrolls, see what I've got. I'll blink here. I've already identified it. Probably don't need to be in a huge hurry to go back for those other ones though. Invulnerability and... Oh, summoning. Another identify on... Yes, another one of these potions. Mutation? I think my mutations don't have any good. That's what I like to see. Oh, Mew Glotto's gonna corrupt the area. I can't stop that, so I might just run up and buff. Heroism might be enough. I'll see how this goes. Yeah, it goes fine. Vampiric Demon Trident does 43 damage, 0.6 attack delay. That might actually be more damage. Hold on. This might be an improvement. So this is 76 damage, 1 attack delay. 43 damage, 0.6 attack delay. That might be better. Hold on. Let's ask the bot. But it wouldn't be quite as good as armored things, but it might be more damage against unarmored things. 71. Right, that might be just slightly less. 76. That's still not bad. Considering it comes with another brand on as well. It's also one-handed. You know, I think it's time for me to go one-handed. I do need some sort of two-handed weapon though for when I, or not two-handed, some sort of non-demon weapon for when I switch to the shining one, I think. But I can enchant this up as well. Oh, I got an enchant armor on me? I'll just use that on my crystal plate. There we go, so it's now 47 damage, 0.6 attack delay. Oh yeah. That's actually really good. Alright, I'm gonna identify a potion. Degeneration. I don't actually need that enchant weapon unless I want to get... I might keep it on me. And I'll just save that up for if I get... some sort of weapon to enchant. Also shields. I should stop the pole arms around there. That's probably high enough. Those other things have got limits on them. And I should get... I should get a limit on shields. Because I want to train some of that. 20 or something? Yeah, once that gets up to a reasonable value. In fact, you know what? I might just focus purely into shields. Once that gets up to a reasonable value, I'll put on a shield. Oh, I don't need magical power. Because there were a number of those. There was like a kite shield of protection and a tower shield. Right, there's a magical tower shield for sale. There's lots of things for sale. Okay, I can delete the ring of slaying. Because there's so many things for sale. Oh, in fact, I could probably remove the enchant weapon as well if I wanted to, but well. That's demon trying to vampire drain. It's actually keeping me quite healthy, isn't it? As I vampirically drain all the enemies. Alright, got a fourth blinking, which is definitely nice. Don't know how many of those I'm going to need in Tomb, but we'll see. Probably not too many. Depends how badly things go. The cheaty way, so just clearing out the other rune branches for not picking up the rune. Exactly, CS guy. I think that's exactly the cheaty way of doing this. I've actually done the rune, like the golden rune first before like the non-cheaty way, but it's definitely got a lot more risk to it if you don't go into other rune branches apart from the ones you have to. Yeah, because I can do most of the game before going in if I wanted to. I'm still going to do it relatively early, but... Yeah, what have we got? Bunch of books. Hold on. I don't think I actually need books. And if I do, I'll just search for the spells I need. Oh, Amulet of Faith. Willpower, -3 dex. And a bit of stealth. Now, I got like an Amulet of Vitality. I'm going to keep that one on. Think the banner is going to get changed for the next tournament to friend that? Quite possibly. Yeah, possibly it'll prevent you from going into rune branches apart from like vaults and tomb. At least that would probably make sense. I gotta get some stuff teleported around me. There we go. That actually seems to be fine. I mean, it's a new banner for this tournament, so it probably will need to undergo a few changes. Oh, what is this? Some silver boomerangs. I trained like a little bit of throwing with this character, but I'm not really using it. I'm pretty much just stabbing things with this demon trident now. Ooh, that's definitely the rune vault. I'm gonna bring these back a little bit. Right, it looks like almost, well, those little salamanders at first had their things. Ooh, their polearms as well. Or presumably Abyss, because losing a golden rune first to getting banished me, psych? Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, that would make sense to allow Abyss as well. In fact, a lot of the things do allow Abyss, that stop you going into other branches, because, you know, you can easily end up in the Abyss without, you don't really have control on that one. Sometimes you just play a game where willpower doesn't generate. You get a nice little trip to the Abyss. I put on the finesse as well. There we go, that looks fine. Oh, it's getting gifted so much stuff. It's like boomerangs and stuff, I guess. Yeah, by the looks of it. Oh, I've already got 10 shield skill. I think this is fine, actually. Having these guys around me, I was gifted gloves of harm, fire resist, willpower. I've already been gifted. Oh, these are just positives that I'm wearing right now. Interesting. These are possibly useful. But probably not useful, but possibly useful. What can I drop? I'll drop the boots. Do I want harm? I mean, fire resist and willpower is nice. I mean, it's probably fine. Oh, you haven't actually been cast into the Abyss this tournament somehow? Admittedly, you haven't played a huge amount. Yeah, because I think, I haven't been cast in the Abyss much as I thought I would be this tournament, but I think I have been cast in there a few times. No, it's fairly easy to get cast into the Abyss. In fact, I think I, like, purposely cast myself into the Abyss with a distortion weapon. Oh, actually, I have lost the character from being cast into the Abyss this tournament. That's kind of a shame. I had no idea, like, how the Mega Streakers, like, deal with that. I've been slowed right now, which is not great. Like, what do they do if they get, like, cast into the Abyss early? I mean, obviously they try and, like, avoid getting cast into the Abyss early, but sometimes you just can't. Like, I was just, like, traveling along and a wizard came into view and banished me immediately. I don't know. I've been banished twice in one fight. 7-day wonder. Yeah, so definitely, definitely quite a lot of luck involved there. But yeah, I've always wanted, like, with a really long streak, so I guess you just had to have a little bit of luck involved with not being instantly banished as soon as something gets in view. Which apparently hasn't happened to me much, but it did happen this tournament. Hey, it's a rune. Alright. Well, I don't need that rune. Not yet, anyway. I'm tempted to put on those gloves I found. You know what? Yeah, I might. It brings my willpower up to 4, which is nice. Fire resist up to 3. It does give me harm, which is okay. Especially if I'm going to be putting on a shield. That might be alright. Tempted to go buy that shield. Even if it would delay getting me a vial. Oh, maybe not then. Oh, actually, I might just get a smaller shield first. Besides, I only have like 10 skill, don't I? Oh, 13 skill, but still. So I had, kite shield protection is actually about right. Carrying all these throwing weapons, I dropped the Bardiche for now. I'm not going to use that unless I have to when I'm swapping gods. Alright. Feel protected, excellent. I think my attack delay is still fine. 0.6, yeah, it's still fine. Alright, let's go to Shoals. It's a shame this character can't move around that quickly. I can fly though. Yeah, no, like, charging around or anything with this character, though. Oh, do I have enough willpower to stop the sirens? 1% on its avatar's long. Okay. I think that's not too bad. I mean, obviously if my willpower gets stripped, those guys can affect me, but apart from that, it should be fine. Alright, let's see what this is. So fog and brand weapon. I'm actually good with vampiric. And there's no brand I can put on this weapon that would make the shiny one approve of it. Because it's a demon weapon. So I'm actually pretty happy with the vampiric. Alright, what sort of ghost do we have in here? Wait, do we even have a ghost? What? I see in every space, there's no ghost. Okay. Oh right, I see. It's one of these areas of multiple levels. No, I've done these before, they're not too bad. You don't end up in Nance. Oh, it even has mutation potion at the end. Oh, unknown potion, okay. I don't need the ring of flight anymore. What am I actually wearing? Like, fire resist, willpower, flight. Yeah, okay, that's definitely better than the basic flight. I don't really need the enchant weapon, although... Yeah, I can probably drop those if I need to. I'll probably end up having to come back for them. I'll give it a Trine of Venom. That's like the third Trine of Venom that Oka's gifted me. I think this Demon Trine was actually an Oka gift though, so no problems with my gifts this time round. Yeah, if I get at least like one good gift, I'm perfectly happy. In fact, some of my armor I think I might have been gifted as well. Not my body armor, that was a often a was that often a requirement or did I just find it on the floor inside the I think I got it off a requirement inside the Bailey. Yeah, I think so. Isn't too bad at all. Oh, it's another identify. This is definitely better than like Osmantic mapping. Definitely better than playing like a Meteoron with the identify. Because with those ones you miss out on so many items that it can be a bit hard to like identify your stuff. I feel like almost random reading stuff would somewhat make sense in that case. Okay. Falling asleep with Harmon is not the best thing in the world. Why is that guy stabbing the plants when he could just like stab me directly? At least I think he could stab me directly. I'm pretty sure I was stabbing it. That's I was also stabbing plants. Oh, right. There's a certain chance you'll hit the creature in the way, which would be the plant. So yeah, there'd be like a 50% chance of hitting the plant instead. So trying to distortion. Gotta buff up, but there's not much I can do to stop this guy hitting me with his trident distortion. I should have thrown some boomerangs maybe, but I don't think they would do that much. Scroll of identify for go to the potion, see what I've got. So flight. I don't think I need that one. What do I have left? Immolation, silence, torment. Those are the most important to identify. Berserk, brilliance, cancellation, experience, invisibility. Yeah, okay, the cancellation's probably important to identify up. Oh, I've got a Shan armor here. So I should probably just identify potions in the future until I get that one. And a bit of immolation might be alright, but it's not. I don't think it's the most important thing to have right now. I'm level 18. If this was like my previous character, I'd be down in depths by now with like 3 runes or something. I think that's where I was around level 18. Or maybe I was just finishing up the slime pistol, so I might just buff up here. Was that away from distortion? It was too. I did notice myself getting distorted there. I blinked around a little bit. I didn't notice the warning though when that guy moved into view with the distortion weapon. Demon Shrine of Freezing, alright. I think that's the first like natural demon shrine I found. So I've definitely been put quite a bit ahead with Okawaru here. It was +5 already when I got this demon shrine. Though, to be honest, I've already found like an extra 3 enchant weapons, so if I hadn't been Okawaru Worship, I'd have like a +7 weapon now. Probably still not as good as what I've got though. Well, definitely not as good as what I've got. Alright. What have we got? Oh, that's the staff. This is not even the area of the rune vault. Although with the rune in it, I mean. One of these rooms has got to have the rune in it. Oh, now I've got to decide what to drop. I do want to grab the tremor stones. They're not bad in certain situations. I'll drop the gloves. I mean, I know they're like for decks and stuff on them, but what are my current gloves? Oh, I'm currently wearing the harm fire resist willpower ones. I don't think it's too bad. Maybe not the best if I like get hit by a crystal spear or something having the harm on, but it's not too bad. Alright, what we've got? We've got Chant Weapon. Oh, Zom's chest on this one. The Charles does seem to have a lot of the evocable items in it. Because I found like the tremor stones as well. So if you skip the lair branches, you tend not to get your evocables. Yeah, because I can tend to just end up in some of the earlier branches. Alright. I've noticed that before, like when doing other challenges. Don't need this ammo to regen. Got way better ammo vitality. Oh. Oh, if I switch to the shining one, the shining one won't improve the vitality. Oh, it's +0 plate armor, poison resist, and cold resist. Plate armor with the snake pits. I mean, it's good. It's got poison resistance off the snake pits. So at some stage I will have to swap the stamina out, which is a bit of a shame. But I still reckon I do want to be with the shining one. Okawaru doesn't. Oh, it's a +2 cloak of 2 cold resist. I could probably put that one on actually. There's almost certainly the rune in here with this kraken. At least I reckon there probably is. Oh. Let's put on some heroism here. Keep me going through this fight. There we go, there's the rune. I want to put on this cloak. I've got another source of poison resist. I've got that Had the Alchemist. And they're both +2 cloaks, so I might as well get my last cold resist. This is a free will. I'm sure it should give willpower. That would be free will, right? Right, maxed out resist apart from resist negative. That's not terrible at all. Oh, enchant armor even. You're gonna need a lot of enchant armor though for the armor I'm wearing currently. Staff of poison, sure. Done exploring, right. So next would be, I guess probably the vaults. Oh, not the vaults. Right, that's right. You need a rune to leave. That's right. So the ordering's not quite the same. I might go to the Elven Halls. Then I might go to the depths. Then I might go to the vaults. So it is a bit harder doing this, doing the rune first. But it's still not as bad as if you can't do the layer branches at all. Alright. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of like doing the rune as your third rune, actually. Probably a lot of the very similar challenge to that. Actually, no, it'd be slightly harder because you also have to change up your ordering of branches a bit, but still, it's not too bad. Like, if you do it without going to layer branches, you're entering the Elven Halls at like... Oh, Sonata. Can't even afford my vial. At a decently lower level, like 15 or something. Because you would have just done the Orcish Mines. There we go. Okay. I don't even know what these skills are, but I think my shield skill just reached some sort of target. Get the fighting, yeah, let's get the armor. I think those already have limits on them. Yeah, they do. I think I can Vampiric Drain those animated weapons, but not too much of a problem. Running up to the arch is a bit of a problem. I do need some. I mean, I can throw like things at them, but I don't. Oh, Jawgran. I don't know if that works best. I'm gonna buff a lot and get rid of Jawgran, I think. Okay, what just paralyzed me? Oh, the air elemental. I get rid of that one. Definitely don't like this area here. Go rid of Jawgran. It's glad I couldn't be petrified. Oh, I'm attacking one of the other guys instead sometimes. That's fine. Okay. Can I afford that vial? Yes. No, I'm still like 22 gold short. I'm sure it won't be too long until I can afford that vial. But by the time I can afford it, I might have gone through most of the uniques that actually require it. Oh, I do want to do the second level. I don't want to skip the second level. But finding one of those decades that lets you skip a level could be useful in like a character speed running or something. Like it feels like it should be. Oh, okay. Okay. Do I want to duel? I might not duel just yet, but if I get tormented, I might want to duel. I did get tormented. Okay, sure. I probably want to duel then. There we go. My health is even going back up. I think I was good for that. Heavy trident there, but I don't really need it. Uh, some of these elves are quite thoroughly hiding behind summons here. Good, so I've got 5 enchant weapons. Is there really no like non-demon trident one-handed, like good one-handed polearm? I don't think there is. Like tridents are okay, but when I feel like when I switch to the shiny one, I might have to use two-handed weapons for a little while. Oh, hold on a second. Switching to the shiny one's gonna be awkward. The sound might be slightly awkwarder than I thought. Because I'm gonna have to switch to the shiny one before I go into the vaults. Oh, that's kind of awkward because then it will take me a little while to get to the actually get to the crypt where I can gain some experience. So I'll be there with no party for a little while. Under God Wrath with not the best weapon in the world. Interesting. It's not entirely perfect. I don't think I want to fight those weapons. Just find my way down, so I might go buy my vial before I do Elf 3. I probably won't be able to buy many of these other consumables, but I will at least get myself a vial. And there was a shield I wanted to buy. I don't think I actually added it to my shopping list. So I can upgrade to a tower shield eventually. 240 gold, and I've got, oh, like 169 or something. Gifted a robe of willpower. Alright. Some, yeah, very random gifts here from Okwaru. One of my Okwaru decided I wanted light armor because I thought it was based mainly on like your armor skill versus dodging skill, but obviously don't always get what works best for you. Oh, that looks like the tough elves. Oh, I don't like have any manifold assault or anything like that, so I might just bring these guys back around the corner as best I can. They're also crystal spears, which is not great. I'm kind of a bit scared of the crystal spears here. Do I want to keep my harm on in here? I did actually drop the other gloves, but it does seem a bit questionable keeping the harm on. I think I will though. It just does seem a little questionable. Right, so what have we got here? We've got Scroll of Fog. I probably want that at some stage. Maybe the poison. But not right now. I'd say they're probably going to have to wait till after I've done Tomb. And I can just go out and top up all my supplies. Which will presumably be quite low by then. That's not to identify. I was looking for cancellation. Oh, it's Berserk Rage. Don't think I found it yet. So it's a chainmail stuff into something else. I keep on looking for this cancellation. Oh, it's invisibility. What sort of execution axe was that? Maybe just a basic one. Oh, this guy's got a ring of the hair. If I wanted some evasion or something. I don't want some mutations here. Good. Let's see what items are here. So there's a sword of Zongeldrock. What even is that? It's like a double sword, right? Which isn't too bad. Also, plus 6 execution axe of flaming. Ring of the hair. What even was I wearing? Fire resist willpower. Or cold resist minus willpower. AC slay and see invisible. I think those are fine, actually. Ooh. I just put on heroism. Try and bring my like AC innovation stuff up as much as possible. Ah, I've got a duel. I just put on my finesse before I go out of here. Yeah, I can get back health from attacking these guys. Right, so there's a whole bunch of things here. There's like a scimitar flaming with resist electric 3 fire resist spin minus strength. There's a ring of fire with resist corrosion minus 6 slang. Demon whip of flaming. Longbows, okay. Great swords, I don't think I need any of that stuff. There's certainly a lot of stuff piled up there. I still haven't found the cancellation. There it is. Oh, the heroism war from just on left on the finesse. Which is not bad. Okay, let's see what these demonologists are bringing. I see Garen Gimbal. Nothing too bad. So there must be Garen Gimbal. Yeah, there is. Rover Resistance, Ring of Wizardry, plus in Scimitar of Pain. There's lots of items. They just don't quite work for this character. Mainly because they have really good stuff. But I do want to find another... what do I need to find? Another amulet? Oh, an acquirement. So there's a ring of resist poison, resist corrosion, 2 strength, 3 slang. That's not that good for this character. Might just get the money. I actually kind of do need a little bit of money, don't I? Because there's all those consumables and stuff for sale. I think I'll leave that ring of evasion. But plus 10 to evasion is not terrible. Oh, demon trying to venom. Right. I don't think this battle's too bad. There we go. So there's gloves of resist electric, resist negative stealth. This is not really resist I need. Just what's my cloak was called resist. I might keep that. That would just be if I wanted to swap some stuff around. So this is yeah, it's like willpower or something. It could come in handy if I found some different stuff that I want to swap in. I need pondering hat. Oh, an amulet of reflection. That could be useful. And maybe I'd want some regen or something. Oh, it's plus 2 tower shield here. Oh, what did I pick up? I think I picked up the amulet of reflection. Drop the amnesia. We'll pick up this plus 2 tower shield, but I'll go buy the one that's for sale as well. See if that's any better, because it could be something branded or whatever. Alright, teleport out of less beckoning jails. Gravitas? Sure. I need to look at shields. Oh, where is it? There it is, down the bottom. Let's see what it is. So it's tower plus 2 tower shield. I mean, I could try one of these on. 15 shield value, 51 AC. Okay. So I gain like 8 shield value, but I lose 3 AC. Attack speed's not too affected by it. It's probably not bad. Would 2 plus 6 enterings be better than 1 plus 6 entering in magical power ring? You're conflicted. Often I go with 1 int and 1 magical power, but it does depend on your character bit. Like if all your spells are getting too close to like max power or whatever already, like really close, I'd probably go with definitely go with the magical power in that case. But yeah, usually I go like 1 of each. Seems not too bad. Oh, but unless you're like really trying to get a spell castable, then obviously 2 int would be better, but alright. I think I'll drop that shield. Let's go buy anything else I want to buy. Oh, you're a demon spawn. Hedge wizard? Ah, yeah. I mean, yeah, usually I'd be using 1 of each, because having extra magical power is really nice. And having an int to make your spells more castable is also really nice. These don't seem like very good shops. Alright, it seems like where the majority of the shops are. Don't know I need that enchant weapon anymore. Don't think I do, actually. Alright. That's basically all my money spent. That's basically all the things bought. Oh, I need plums. I've been out of the game for a while. Ah, yeah. There's definitely been a few changes. With how things work. Alright, what have we got? Demon Tridents. I don't want Demon Tridents. trident. How good is a trident? Can I examine this, like, trident that's lying around? 32 damage, 0.6 attack delay. What about a Bardiche? 51 damage, 1 attack delay. That's actually not that special. Right, well, I might just go with, like, a trident. I don't want venom. Heavy? What other tridents are there? Venom, of course. And distortion. Ooh. Yeah, maybe not. Venom. Venom. Oh, trying to freezing, that might work. Trying to flaming. Might go with a trying to flaming. Oh, whoops, I don't want to describe it. Let's actually go to it this time around. And that will be my weapon until I get high enough party with the shining one to swap over. Alright. You can drop the invisibility. We'll enchant this up. Seems a little silly, but I will. That, huh? That was weird. It went to evoking my weapon. That's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, then there's like summoning or something? I'm actually carrying the summoning, aren't I? Yeah, I think wait. I'm carrying the summoning, right? So what about it's like a mirror? Is there a phantom mirror? Am I spelling that correctly? I don't think it exists. There was definitely a box of beasts. I don't think I'll worry about that one. Okay. Maybe I should actually. There we go. Now I'm ready to switch to the shining one, I hope. Actually, I forgot to get a bunch of invocations. That's probably fine. I'll just focus on it now. Let's go to shining one. And then it'll be time. Wait, I didn't do depths yet, did I? Oh, I haven't even done depths yet. What am I doing? Let's go to the depths. Oh, that's a kind of ambushy entrance. It's not too bad though, so far. Okay, I'm gonna buff up with a bit of heroism. Yeah, definitely getting flayed every time we go down. Let's wait to flay. Ooh, that's a bunch of flay again. And actually some real damage in there as well to add on top of the flay. Okay. I might actually teleport myself on this level. This entrance is not looking the best. There we go. I'm gonna clear a way to that separately. I was gifted a short sword, sure. Just keep on going with the invocations. I think that's quite an important skill to have if I'm going to be clearing the tomb with the shining one. And I've got to have my piety like survive the depths, but it doesn't have to doesn't have to do anything more than that for me, thankfully. Alright. Good, level 20. Level 20 is not bad. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, when I did the tomb, not the tomb, the crypt first, yeah, the tomb first, with not entering the lair branches, I'm trying to think of what level I was around then. I feel like I was heading into the tomb around level 20 instead of still having the whole of the crypt and a bunch of the depths to explore. That doesn't seem too bad. Also, Nicole, I do have a vial. So I don't think I need it just yet. No, it seems fine with the whole chain lightning thing because I do have the resist. If I didn't have the resist, I would definitely be doing the vial straight away. But with the resist electric, it's not too bad. I was given ring mail. Alright. I think it was like ring mail, cold resist or something. It's just not particularly important Okawaru gift. Oh, hey there, Gale guy. How's it going? How's your day been today? Okay, I think I can actually just tab through all these guys. I don't think they're a problem. No, not the majority of creatures in here are not a problem. Trying to think, oh, there's a lot of golden dragons. Don't think I'll go with the golden dragon number if they drop it, which that one didn't. How was my fire cover just all 3 each? Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually need the golden dragon number this time around, which is crazy. Oh, today is a fine day. Is it a fine day for yoinking the golden rune? It certainly is. It's a perfect day for a strolling tomb. Got enough blinking. I've got 7 of those. I got 11 haste. Got 14 lignification. 11 attraction. I'm looking good with potions and scrolls too, which is absolutely way better than trying to do it as a meteor. What's the strategy here with a meteor and no, a minotaur of Okawaru? I'm gonna switch to the shining one later on. It's just I found Okawaru early on. I was like, yeah, I can probably survive Okawaru Wrath. Once I get to the point in the game where I want to go to the shining one. And the Okawaru's giving me some decent gifts, so it's okay. And it does help with the whole early game, but I definitely thought of like not grabbing Okawaru and just waiting till I found the altar so I don't have to go through Wrath, but I think this should be fine. But yeah, definitely gonna do the whole I mean the reason I'm a Minotaur is just because they have good melee apps, so they can get lots of fighting and stuff and keep themselves alive early game and they have lots of hit points and stuff, so I think this should work fairly well. Partnership of convenience, but of course, yeah, just for now. But don't let Okawaru know about my plans. Oh, I had to change out my amulet at some stage. Because unfortunately the Shining One won't approve of me wearing Vitality. Oh, Crackle of Arcane Energy. I do want to go to that. Do I have a magic mapping? Yes. I might use it. Oh, the Wizlab's right next door, really? So how do I get in there? Oh, I just walk around this way. But those walls are diggable, so if I couldn't find the way in, I could just dig in. This looks like a Wizlab, right? Yeah, the stately crackle of a magical portal. Yeah, like it didn't say the distance, which means it's really close. Which means this is it. I've actually got 2 inventory space, despite carrying around extra stuff. I had the reflection. I was probably just going to grab regen or something. I actually need that brilliance. I might just... Okay, that'll probably do. Let's go in. So this is Bogjaw's Mausoleum. Hold on, which one is that? Is that the one? Oh, that's the one with undead around it. That's fine. This one's fine. There are some... What are they called at the end? Hazard Warlocks or something? Those can be reasonably tough when they do their shadow creatures. But as far as Wiz lives go, I don't think this one's too bad. Right, this character could probably even do the Wuked Moo one if they needed to. That's mainly just play, yeah. I feel like I don't know, Flay feels buffed, but maybe I was just... I don't know. I don't I don't remember like being actually buffed, but it feels like it. Trying to think of like some of my other characters previously of stuff that would have really helped them out against Flay. Nothing I can really think of. Oh, whoops, I'm throwing nets at things. Why am I throwing nets at things? I don't even think I can net those guys. Are they even... I guess they might be corporeal. Invocation's 19. That's actually doing really well. Alright. I mean, I think I've got a decent chance of getting that to level 27 before I need it. And even if it doesn't quite make it, it will be close enough, I reckon. Alright, is this where the Hazard Warlocks are? Probably where the... Oh, yep, there's definitely the Hazard Warlocks in here. Vampiric Draining is not the perfect weapon in here, but it's not actually doing too bad. I mean, it's still a Demon Trident, right? Oh. Oh, what? How many times does this guy be healed? Wait, it's still a Hazard Warlock? Should he come back as a ghosty way? With those little spirits healed? I guess not. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing that happened. Okay. Ring of protection from fire. I don't think I actually need that one. I don't think I even need this protection from cold. Alright, well, that didn't have much in the way of loot. It never does. Let's just get out of here. But it's not too bad. Like, it's not too tough, so... I guess that's kind of a trade-off. Am I... I'm not inside a vault right now, am I? No, I can get out of here just fine. So the vault is over here, right? I see. That's probably the entire thing there. It's probably packed full of monsters. Yeah, this is better of the Demon Shrine, actually vampiric draining stuff. Has a lot of mostly it's aren't smite spells, some of them are. Mostly it's like petrify ones, right? Yeah, that's fine. Because I'll be unaffected by the petrify, I've got too much willpower. Electric Dragon and Spark Frost, taking over that. As far as this lead somewhere further, that's tough. No, I think that's fine. What's in here? Fire Giant? Why is that one behind a rune door? Okay. I'll just get more strength. Right, this character doesn't have quite as much strength as I used to. I think I swapped out a few strength items. Yeah, in fact, I think I used to get strength off my hat before I found a hat of the alchemist. But I'm definitely wearing the hat of the alchemist with this character. I'd really fixed my resists, which were like they were okay beforehand. They were not great though. There were definitely a lot of them missing. But with the hat of the alchemist, they're pretty much all maxed. Well, apart from the resist negative, but hey, when I get the shining one, I'm sure that will max itself out. I don't actually... Oh, hold on. I feel like a javelin or something. Ooh. I don't do that much damage with my javelins. Okay. There we go. Killed the floating eyeball. Always a bit scary when you don't quite take those down immediately. So there's gloves of fly and 2 decks. Okay. I'm seeing so many gloves this time around, and some of them are actually really decent. Depths 2 looks like it's done. Can't actually stab these guys, can I? When they're behind the bars. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I don't think they can really do much to me either when they're behind the bars. So that's not really a big deal. I might just hide around this corner so the Spring and air mage can't see me for quite as long. I mean, its airstrike probably wouldn't do much in this corridor, but it would still do some damage. I take out those divine tomes pretty quickly. It didn't even get any spells off, which was good. Wouldn't want that one to get spells off. And maybe should have buffed up a bit though. Probably would have been fine. I've actually got around 200 health. Oh, I'm a victor of 1,000 battles. It's crazy how that title like is so long that it like wraps around to the next line of text. Like that's not something I'm used to seeing. Although I've already had this title before. There's actually Oakwire titles I haven't had. But you know, I might not stick to the shiny one the whole game. I might switch to like some neutral or good. Nah, probably some neutral god that I haven't had. Maybe some good god. I could get a Zen win or something, maybe. After shining one. Wouldn't leave me very long to get piety as a problem. It's just I've already had like a win with the shining one. Quite a few actually. That was one of roots and one of digging. So I've got 12 digging, 22, no, 13 digging actually. Don't massively need these digging. It's a possibility, but I don't need them right now. I've actually got quite a few. I can fly, right? So I can just fly over to all these kobold brigands and make my way to this abyss entrance, which I don't want to go to the abyss. I'm technically allowed to, but I'm not allowed to grab the rune, so there's not really much point in going there right now. Alright, let's just walk past these guys again. The Auto Explorer really wants to explore something near these guys. I could just exclude those guys off if I wanted the Auto Explorer to actually avoid them, I guess, but that's not a big deal. Wait, a War Axe of Holy Wrath, interesting. So Oakwire can sometimes gift Holy Wrath weapons. Actually, no, I've definitely had Holy Wrath artifacts gifted to me before, so that makes sense. So I don't know if I've seen too many plain Holy Wrath weapons. Actually, I think I've seen a few. Is there anything good that center of that fiery spot? There's a little bit of money, but it's actually a little bit of fear. I'll just head in and see what there is. So there's leather armor of histrionic contentment. Sure, that's a name. You guess weapon is a weapon in Okawaru's eyes? It seems like it. Yeah, you just yeah, you get quite a selection of weapons. Interesting. It's not common to be gifted like Holy Wrath or something. And I guess you do like see Holy Wrath weapons on the ground of all sorts of random types, not just like the Eudemons and stuff. It's interesting. Don't know if I've been gifted a Eudemon by Okawaru though yet. But it might be possible. But I think they're super rare in the wild, so that's probably why. Usually you have to make them if you want one. And actually, do they ever spawn in the wild? Or is there only certain uniques that have them? Yeah, not sure. I think I've seen maybe a Randart Eudemon or something. I'm trying to remember. Don't actually know if I have. I can't actually think of a time when actually, I think I've seen a Randart Trishilla at some stage. I feel like I have. Trying to think if it was like in a shop or not. Oh, you've never seen a Eudemon that you didn't have to steal from an angel? Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously there's what's it called now? What's that weapon that sends you berserk? Can I search for it? It's like Oh, is it gonna be on this list? Zealot Sword, that's the one. That's a Udemon now, apparently. And you can find that one around randomly, but not just like a +0 Udemon. Oh, there's a great unrend Drusilla with Anguish. I've seen that one before. Yeah, the Condemnation, that one's amazing. I'm just trying to think if I've seen a Randart one lying around. I might have, I'm not sure. I've definitely found Condemnation quite a few times. Oh, you used it in your last run a few times when you went in Lich mode? Oh, that's true, because you can't use it in Lich mode because it's Holy Wrath, but... Yeah, it's, I really like that, Drusilla. I've been really lucky to find Condemnation on a... I think I was like a Shining One character, so I didn't really need a Holy Wrath weapon, but... I was like a polearm Shining One character, so there was no downsides to using it before, and that was nice. I've taken that one through extended before, and it did seem really good. Like, the Anguish was kind of like a nice free benefit, basically. I don't know what just got dropped to the ground here. Is that like a Unimon? Not a Unimon, a Demon Blade or something? No, a Spear. Oh, it was one of the enemies that must have had a Demon Blade. Yeah, Demon Trident. More Demon Tridents. Huh. I'm done with the depths, okay. I think it's time to become a Shining One worshipper and go into vaults. I think this is doable. Alright. Oh, Amulet. There's a regen over here. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll go with that one, I guess. Alright, now it's time to convert across. It's gonna make Okawara a bit angry, but oh well. So I'll just check. The amulet, yeah, disapproved of. That's fine. Demon trying to be re-enchanting, turning into something else. Might leave this amulet just outside. I might actually come back for this one. At some stage. Alright, let's go in. Yes to continue? Yes. Let's go in. What level's the crypt on? It's level 2, right? Of the... Or was it 2 or 3? Let's see. Branch, crypt, level 2 or 3 of vaults. Alright. So I just need to find a way down, I guess. Well, it's a long straight corridor. There we go. Finally a side room, but who knows how far I'm gonna have to explore before I find a way down. Do I have any excess magic map? I got like 4 of it. I'm basically only doing a 3-rune game this time around, maybe 4. But I think it's a bit of excess magic mapping that I could use to try and find the entrance to the crypt. I might go to the crypt fairly early because I don't have to deal with this Ochre Wrath for as long without piety. Okay, finally some things I can... Oh. This is not looking the best. Oak of Wrath again? Okay. That's why I put regen on. Okay. Yeah, I might just magic map this level, actually. Let's just make a beeline for the crypt here, I think. Alright, might be on this level, might not be. I don't think it is. Hold on. Not seeing it. No, it's not here. Alright, what's the way down? Alright. What are the conditions for the banner? Just golden rune first, or you can't enter some branches. Just golden rune first, which does limit the branches you can enter, but no extra restrictions. Like, yeah, it's just golden rune first, which helps out. So I've done my like lair branches already. I just didn't pick up their runes. I didn't do the slime pits, which I could have. But obviously once you get into the vaults, you can't get out. Alright, I need to work off my wrath, which needs the... Well, I need the crypt to get piety with the shining one. And then then I should be fine. Because I need to get like divine shield. I need to get my weapon charged up. And most importantly, cleansing flame. Because that really helps with the Ochre Wrath. Because I mean, everything's just kind of around you, so obviously... Oh, that's not the right way. Obviously the cleansing flame's gonna hit a lot of targets. Bit weird design. It does seem a bit weird. I feel like it shouldn't let you go into rune branches apart from the vaults, tomb, and oh, I got sucked down a floor. Of course I did. Oh, there's a distant wind. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I don't know. I wasn't expecting to get sucked down a floor, but I should have kind of expected that. All right. Sure. Do I even try for that distant wind? Like with Okawaru Wrath looming overhead, or do I just try and head to the crypt? I think I just head to the crypt. Oh, the wind is nearby. I don't know if I want to... I'm gaining a little bit of piety. Might be okay. I can do a divine shield at least. I am right near the place. I guess I go in. I could easily get a lot of things recalled here. Oh, this does not feel good. I maybe shouldn't have gone in here. Yeah, there's the Okawaru Wrath. Relatively few things have been summoned in this time around, but still. I'm using a rather sucky weapon. It's not the best. Oh, oh, I think I should just get out of here. Hey, thanks for following SDRD, no, MDVR. I appreciate it. How's your games going today? Because you were doing the tournament as well, right? I'm, that's not good either. I don't know. I shouldn't have gone in here. I just gotta find my way out of here. Yeah, there we go. Nah, it's not worth doing. Not with a trident. Definitely not with a trident. I know Okarath, that's a terrible plan. Alright, now I can head back to the crypt, right? I finally recovered from that shaft. There it is. There's the crypt. Oh, now I can start building up piety at least. Wow, that's a lot of unseen horrors. What are they even guarding? Gold, scroll, teleport, gloves, blackened amulet. I think I really need that amulet. Bit more money. There's not much in there. That not yet cleansing flame. What does a second tier piety do? Not much, it seems. I mean, it's a larger like shining or whatever, but yeah, it doesn't seem to do that much. Because that must be the third tier of piety, which is where you get the cleansing flame. You know, that spectral mist was actually quite helpful there. I was doing quite a lot of damage to those enemies around me. I don't seem to be taking that much damage from myself, so it was actually pretty good. Still no cleansing flame, that's fine. Here goes the Oak of Wrath again. Might be fine because I kind of got a little bit of a corridor here. There's a better one down beneath me, but no, it seems to be going fine. The Yoko Wrath does vary a bit in how tough it is, like what things get summoned in. Sometimes they're just like really, really bad, and sometimes they're not. That's a cleansing flame. Alright. Just want a little bit more piety to kind of lock that in as a thing I can do. Oh. He's having a corridor. That definitely helps. This is not a corridor. Okay. If I just do a few cleansing flames to soften these things up. Oh, curse skull. I have a quick way of getting up to that, so I'm just gonna walk up to it. There we go. But this is probably one of the points in the run that has the most potential to go wrong. I mean, there's also Tomb itself, right? But Khufu, okay. And, oh, Soju pushed me off the staircase. Bring Khufu upstairs. I don't feel like this trident does much. The cleansing flame does okay on Khufu. There we go. I do have a Vile Floods. I'm gonna use it. Soju Bro is one of the last enemies that would actually be affected. Oh, it didn't last that long. I don't think I put that much in evocation, just like 5 points or something, so it doesn't last that long. Alright, up to 4 pips of piety. What? That's nothing too special. I think I get some passes, right? No, not yet. Next with Divine Warrior at 5 pips of piety. Interesting. And then 6 of its of piety is like, bless a weapon. No, it should be, reasonably good to deal with Oak of Wrath at the moment. Now that I've actually got enough piety for Cleansing Flame. In fact, I've got 5 now, so that's enough for a Divine Warrior. Still sitting around 5. It probably will for a little while. Usually it maxes out somewhere early on the 3rd level crypt, but it depends a bit on how much piety you actually use. Dealing with Waru Wrath to when it maxes out. This guy's just running all over the place. There we go, maxed out, so I can go brand up my demon trident, turn that into something useful. Vampire demon trident, which is actually that's actually a good weapon. If I wasn't doing this, I'll brand up. Yeah, I'll go with my Trishula. I was planning on switching gods after I've done the tomb. But I actually was planning on switching to like another good god, so I guess it's probably a good thing that I'm using it for Schiller in that case, actually. Alright. Probably does a bit more damage, right? 47 damage. I mean, a lot of it's damage is from Holy Wrath, but yeah, I think that's a bit more. That random trident they had. I'm probably gonna have Ochre Waru Wrath through most of the tomb, I think. Which is not ideal, but it's not too bad. It seems to last a while. Now, am I the Manus? I think I am the Manus now. I've even got some scrolls of silence on me as well. I don't move fast, so I'm not quite Manus yet, but I'm getting close. I do want to kind of take out that. There we go. Take out the flayed ghost. I think I need to cleanse these guys. We'll see. Seems to be going fine, just stabbing them. Oh, Manus doesn't have horns and talons? I don't know if I've got talons, but yeah, I do have some horns, don't I? That's true. Not quite Manus. This is how you get. Or maybe I'm the Minotaur Manus. I'm gonna get flayed here. That's fine. Finding so many blinking. How many does that bring me up to 10? I guess that's not so many, but it is a decent number. It feels like a lot after playing Meteor. And you know what? I'm just gonna cleanse these guys. There we go. I've got the tomb. I might do the rest of this level because there's probably some loot here somewhere. Oh, whoops. That wasn't working. Yeah, let's just be a bit more careful there. I thought those guys were weak, but obviously not. Wait, there's a curse toe. How did curse toes get into crypt? I think this is like not the first time I found one of those in crypt. Yeah, they seem to just be a thing that's in here now. Oh, it's a potion of experience. Let me go grab that one and drink it. Might as well just get the invocations as well. Level 24, that's actually not too bad. I mean, I'm a bit behind in my skills, but not too far behind. I got the Scepter of Pain and Torment. Alright, time for tomb, I think. Let's just head on in, see what's in here. Lots of torment, which is fine. I got lots of lignification for the later levels, which is something I'm gonna need. Oh, hey, it's Okwari Wrath. Let's just be a bit more careful this time around. Actually start with Divine Shield and Cleansing Flame. I think I've got plenty of willpower. Yeah, these guys got 0% on everything. They can basically just smite me. Doesn't feel right not having vampiric draining, but it's it'll be fine, I'm sure. Master Invocations, right? So what do I want? Even almost about to go to 20. I might have to get a bit of fighting, try and get some hit points. I think that's a good idea. I actually need the enchant weapon anymore. I'm quite happy with this +9 for sure. We'll just step up and cleanse these guys. Oh, they're really going at me with a torment here. Oh, that's actually too low. I might drink a healing potion. In fact, I might lignify. I can't take any more of this torment. Okay. Do I need to do an attraction to pull this guy in? It's just gonna come in on its own. My int is looking bad. Do I have a way of fixing that is the question. Not really. No, a lot of stuff's in the depths. Or the orcish mines or places I can't reach. This could be a problem. I don't get a choice of like stat improvements either for like ages. I wasn't expecting int to be the problem, but it might be. Bring of Light looking a bit dim after the intelligence train. Yeah, this Bring of Light is looking a little dim. Man, a bit too dim. Clear some more vaults. Did I clear them fully or did I think I cleared the levels fully. Oh, like vaults. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea, is it? Oh, right, no, because I didn't do the vaults, I did the crypt. Right, I see what you're saying. Oh, no. There goes my end. I mean, it's come back, but I'm still slowed. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's go, let's get out of here. Let's go go to the vaults. And it's possible I'll find an item of intelligence here. I was planning on improving my int at some stage. I just forgot. I needed to improve that. Because I'm thinking 5 looked a little bit low. Right, I might just go to Vaults 1, clear that out. At least get int back if not find int items. Yeah, because I shouldn't be running around with like 1 int. That's not a great plan. There's a crystal dagger. Alright, that looks like some ochre wrath that I might have teleported away from. Back when I was still using the basic trident. Alright. Oh, 2 int. Okay, that's an improvement. Twice as mana as I was before. Or something. Oh, 3 int. Okay, let's bring it back. I don't think Azel will collect for Guardian's too tough. No, not at all. At least this first level of the vault's pretty easy. TSO really did a lot for power level of this character. I don't think so. I was actually doing pretty well because I had the Vampiric Trident. The problem was when I first switched to TSO. I mean, I guess the power level did actually go down quite a bit when I first switched to this character. Switched to TSO. Because I had to switch away from the Demon Trident was the main problem. But yeah, now that I've actually blessed up this weapon, it really does help. Yeah, that piety gain did an awful lot. Alright. I'm actually back to 5 int. Hold on. I might go back to the tomb. Instead of going searching for an item. Also, oh, really? The auto travel is going to go through unexplored terrain? Sure. I guess I can explore a bit more terrain for it if I have to. Oh, there goes a bit of torment. Am I still wearing the harm? Oh, I probably shouldn't still be wearing the harm in here. Might be a bad idea. Bit flayed. Hold on. I think this is still fine though. Oh, that might not be fine. Yeah, I don't know about this harm. Fire resist, minus cold resist, and acrobat. What other gloves do I have? I forgot. I should have grabbed them before I went into the tomb. Only exceedingly basic ones. Okay. All some int ones in the shawls. They would have been probably a bit better. Don't know. The harm's kind of good. It will be good when I've got magnification on, which I will when I go down here. This is probably fine actually. Right, so I'll put on divine shield. Put on haste. I'll put on traction. And I'll lignify. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good when I'm here. Does harm affect torment damage at all? It certainly does. Yup. So you can lose over half your health if you get tormented. It's kind of crazy. But it does also affect my cleansing flame here, which is actually doing really well at killing these things. So it's good when I'm lignified. But when I'm not lignified, it's questionable. Hey, I'll be doing most of the rest of this area lignified, I think, so no problems there. Hey, this helps keep me topped up on magic points. Don't have a convenient way to like charge towards enemies or anything either, which is not ideal. I do have 3 resist negatives, so after harm that's probably ending up at about half my health on torment, maybe slightly less, but it's still not great. Back to 2 int. I might have to work some of that off before I do the 3rd level. Should I work it off right now? I don't know when I should work that off, but I should work that off at some stage. Kind of want to finish the 2nd level of the tomb here, and then go work off that minus int. Alright, level 25. I'm not doing bad at my level. Yeah, let's just get out of here and go back to the vaults. Did I do vaults 1? I did. Intelligence up to 3. This is going nicely. I might be working my whole way through the vaults here. Just trying to bring back the end. Actually, is Oakwire still angry? Yeah. That's been a little while. Like, I totally expect Oakwire to still be angry, but not noticing the effects immediately. Alright. Four and well, it's going up about as fast as it goes down. That's something at least. Oh, 5 int, excellent. Back to 2 my go. With my 5 int. Right, this is fine. So I just need to teleport to the other side here. That's not the side I wanted to teleport to. That's still not it. That's still not it. It's gonna make me do the mummies. No, it's not good. I'm tempted to lignify. Because I got some of those. Net traps everywhere. I feel clumsy. Thankfully that was not int drain. Alright. Oh, it's another one of these guys. Alright. Close? Yeah, I'm certainly getting quite close to the boss level. Yeah, this is going well. I'm gonna get a bit more shields. That's a thing that will actually work while I'm lignified, which is great. Got this level of tomb to do. Oh, my int got drained slightly. I don't know if my int's gonna survive this. I hope so. Yeah, I'll put on Divine Shield. I'm gonna put on a haste. I'm gonna put on Traction. I'm gonna go down. So, oh, I don't like the starting spot. I'm actually gonna start a teleport because there's a net trap. Must be a dispersal trap and also a Zot trap. Alright, so far none. Oh, there's a thing that can torment. Is teleport gonna go off? There we go. That looks good. Let's lignify here. Oh, the darkest dungeon 2, kids. And super distract you from DCSS. Fair enough. Yup. I should try the darkest dungeon games at some stage. Because they definitely look interesting. But obviously not during the DCSS tournament. I got potions of magic, which is good, because I think I just need one right now. Start with number 1. I've heard good things about number 1. Yeah, I'll definitely start with that one. I'm gonna run myself out of magic again. Did my attraction just wear off? I might put it back on. Like, gotta be careful with this tree form. It's getting kind of low. Hey, there's enough things to keep my magic up at the moment. Oh. I'm gonna put it back on. Yeah, I don't want to risk being tormented by this guy. Let's do it. Yeah, his ball thing is came along anyway, so I certainly needed it. Alright. Oh, you say they're 2 whole separate games minus the combat? Interesting. Oh. I'm no longer lignified. Fortunately, this brings the Zot trap into view. And I think my attraction wore off as well. My potions keep on wearing off here. Let's just put on the attraction. I think both of them are good. Yeah, because I know some people like prefer one over the other. No, gotta give them a try. The spell's not great because it keeps like sending things away from me when I'm trying to track them in. But that's not too bad. Alright, well there's a blinking there. Let's go look for a rune. Where am I? I'm actually a decent way towards the rune. Okay, so let's just check the wording, but I'm pretty sure I've just got to pick this up. Pick up the golden rune before any other runes. I mean, that sounds doable. This is the golden rune. It is picked up. It's my first rune. Alright, that looks like that's been achieved. Now I just had to... I actually technically had to win the game, but I probably should. But I do want to switch to a god that I haven't been with. Just to get a bit more on the piety going. Oh, they kept the battling the same, but everything else is like Slay the Spire, if that makes sense. Or the tab on the stagecoach management. Interesting. I don't really know like enough about the first game to know quite how that varies. Good job on the banner. Yeah, it was not too bad. I mean, there were a few situations there that didn't seem the best, especially with my int. But yeah, I think Tomb is generally not too bad early on. I should have increased my intelligence definitely though. Oh, you only get points for your first god? Wait, really? So you can't just like champion a whole bunch of gods? Wasn't there something about winning with them? Huh. I mean, I'll still give it a try, see what happens, but that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that works. But there's also the champion gods one, like the banner as well, which is separate, I think, maybe. I don't need that one. Resist electric, regen, reflection. That actually looks kind of nice. You know what? I might just put that one on. Where's my amulet of regen? There it is. Yeah, I might as well get some regen and reflection. Alright, let's just go loot everything here. Whatever there is. I need protection from fire. I don't know if I need much, really. With this character. I think I'm actually really solid on things I've got. Oh, you still get points for championing god when switching. Okay, so I can just switch to like another god and champion them, right? At least that would help with the banner. Oh, for winning, you think you just get points for first one? So you don't get the points for like the god you win with. I presumed it was the god you win with, but maybe it is the first one. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't looked at the ones the non-banner one. I've looked at like the banner one that says just champion gods, and that one's fairly straightforward. Oh, the new Zelda's out? You tried it, it's quite underwhelming? I haven't tried any of the new Zeldas. I played like one a long time ago, all the way through, but that's been a long time since I played a Zelda game. Oh, you should go back to splatting Octopode transmuters. Octopodes are nice. I quite like them, but yeah, splatting them early on happens way too often. Like, I splatted so many before I got one that worked. I actually got its transmuting going. Where do I need to go now? I can get out of here. I can do all sorts of things. You know what? I might just go. Might go grab Zen. I'm not gonna use Zen much, so I might as well grab Zen on this run. I think. Ban the shiny one, yes. Alright, I'm now a Zen worshipper. I'm an Orthodox, apparently. Oh, I paid a tithe, of course I did. Zen like saving people's money. Let's go to the Snake Pits, level 4. Grab myself a rune. In fact, I can put the runes back on auto pickup. If I want to. There we go. Let's go to Shoals 4. Go get myself another one. Transmuter's just hard. Yeah, I still often start my like as Warpers if I want to get into transmuting. Got 3 runes. Alright, let's go into Zot. I don't know if I'm gonna max out my party. Oh, what am I trying to do? Go to Zot 0. I don't know if what level I want to be on. Alright, what can I do with Zen Pals? I can imprison, vitalize, and donate money. Do I have any money? I'm already broke. Wait, money? I have like 4,000. You know what? To have my money, Zen. Zen will soon be exhausted by my worship, sure. I don't know how long that takes, but might as well give away all my money, right? Don't think any of those guys were shifters, right? Oh, yeah. I'm now immaculate. Hey Zen, have some more money. Can I donate some more? I think that's all my money gone, right? No, I still got like 500 or something. You know, I have to have some more money then. Okay. That's gonna take a little while, I think. Okay. 3 runes in 5 minutes. Must be a speedrun god. That's crazy. I actually did get the speed demon thing today. I did get 3 runes in 5 minutes on that one. But I wasn't expecting that. It's because I missed out half the branches on one of my runs, so it got me it straight away. I was surprised that they didn't make it so you can't cheat the runes. I'm surprised about that as well. But no, last time I tried it with the silver room and it eventually gave it to me, so presumably this still works. Unless things have been switched up or anything. Maybe this is just an overlook. Maybe. It's possible. Yeah, it probably is. Because it is a new challenge, they probably just forgot to make it so that you couldn't do those branches first. Oh, emulation is technically illegal? Wait, isn't... It depends on what you're emulating, right? Like, if you don't pay for the game and you just, like, get, like, a ripped off ROM or whatever and emulate that, then obviously that's going to be illegal. I don't know, some publishers probably have some weird stuff in there, EULA about not emulating or whatever, but imagine most people would let you do it like a game you paid for or something. Who knows? Oh, you cheesed the silver rune too? Yeah, that's, I wanted to, like, give it a try, see if you could cheese it with the silver rune. And it seemed like you couldn't for a long time, because it didn't give me the achievement straight away, so I don't know. But it did give it to me after a few days, so I think you're allowed to cheese them. Nintendo's always been a meme for always not securing their software. Yeah, and I don't know, they've always been like really strict on like what you're allowed to show with the game as well, aren't they? Like, don't people get in trouble for like playing the game on YouTube or something? And Nintendo just like copyright strikes them like all the time. Or something like that. Oh, it's controversial. If you paid for a game, technically you can run it any way you want, including emulation. Yeah, I mean, some companies probably do put stuff about not like emulating it, but whether that's binding or not, I have no idea. Oh, level 26. All right. Do I have any useful abilities? I'm gonna try this vitalization. I just want to boost up my stuff. Oh yeah, boost up my strength and stuff. That's not terrible. I think I need some boosts in here. These things look kind of dangerous. Also double swords. Yeah, hyper weird with copyright. Yeah, I don't really understand half like copyright laws because it's hard. Like if you read the agreement, like it's like some of that stuff is probably not binding, but some of it probably is. And see, like even reading the agreement, I don't really know what it means. That's kind of the problem with copyright stuff. Oh, every Nintendo console was way easier to like homebrew stuff for. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I think they're not particularly careful. I'm gonna get some more polearms. Let's bring it up really high. And I get some armor as well. Yeah, I'm wearing decent armor. I don't really need the polearms too much, but I could do with a little bit more damage because my defenses seem fine, although I can't put on a divine shield. Prison Sanctuary, good. I've got enough body for a Sanctuary. Oh, PS3 took way many more steps versus hacking and Wii. Interesting, because I know like the... Oh, it's an old fire. I can't remember which one was it. Was it like the... Was it like the Switch or something? It was like hacked, like the homebrew was hacked like relatively quick. Verge? Oh, resistant mutation due to my hat. Nice. How the Alchemist is definitely helping me out here. But I seem to remember like the Switch getting like homebrew like really quick. Um I was one company that's like super against homebrew and they like but they're like the worst at preventing it. That's actually kind of funny. And I guess like them being so anti it would probably like give some people more of a nudge to actually try and get homebrew working. Oh, it's minus fire resist. I think my gloves are plus fire resist. But I do like the rampage and strength. I don't think I'll grab them. I think that's probably fine. That's another overfire. I'm gonna vitalize as well against this one. They gave me like 9. No. Yeah, like 9 and everything did it. Oh, that's not too bad. It's kind of the equivalent of buffing up my shield. I just instead buff up all my stats. That's not terrible. And it seems, is it cheap? Yeah, it's relatively cheap as well, so it's probably about the same sort of cost. That's not too bad. What does Zen actually like? I can't remember what Zen even likes. Zen likes when you donate money and kill unclean or chaotic beings. Is this guy unclean or chaotic? Zen accepts my kill. Okay, it is. I think the ugly things count as chaotic or something. Or mutated, I think is unclean, so they're not liked. Oh, there's a lot in there. You told me no feeling. Yeah, there certainly is. It really does motivate people to try and find a workaround. Just because they're told like it's not possible, that they're not allowed to do it. Alright. So far this is fine, but my corrosion level's only on actually 4. Or -4. That's not too bad. Oh, I got stripped away anyway by a Quicksilver elemental. Yeah, as long as my corrosion's not building up, I'm fine just sticking around here. Stabbing these guys with my Trishilla. This actually seems to be working really well. Uh, but I think a lot of like as it comes down to like it's something kind of a little ridiculous, right? Like not being able to play like games on a console that you own just because Nintendo doesn't approve of the game or whatever. So I think in a way, if like you set a fairly ridiculous rule and then you like tell people not to do it, it tends to encourage people to do it. Whereas if it's not something ridiculous, you get people aren't like encouraged to do it if you say not to do it, right? I feel like it's just the slightly ridiculous nature of things. Um, Having a console you own but can't play your own games on it unless Nintendo approves of them is a little ridiculous. Um, uh, oh, that's actually a lot of corrosion. I'm gonna vitalize. I might. Oh, lignification's disapproved of. I might use a cancellation, but that's not the best. So I spent all that time not getting corroded and just like stepping in here and I instantly go to like level 12. Okay. I like having to walk towards these plants. It's not the best. There we go. Got my staircases. Let's go down. Also €70 for the game. I mean, I don't know with games. Like the prices are kind of all over the place, and a lot of them it depends. Like how many other ways they have of making money. But yeah, I guess it's certainly on the high end, but it's not too bad. Depending, I guess it depends like a lot how much work went into the game and that sort of thing. Alright, let's bring out the shifter actually. That's great having that shifter right next to me. Because I don't want that just sitting away, like teleporting things next to me or teleporting me away from the staircase or whatever. Is that a ghost moth? I might just try another staircase. Alright, this is not too bad, although I should wait off the slow before I go back down. At least the staircase doesn't have like ghost moths or something around, although I think it's right next to the other staircase. There's only a amount of time before like ghost moth turns up. Oh, it's a cursed toe. Oh, that's annoying because I can't lignify or anything. I mean, a cursed toe is like technically undead, so I think it's really affected by my Drusilla, but I want it on its own. Yeah, there we go. Ghost moth on its own. Great. Oh, you didn't know things because some Japanese lad told you because they knew how to hack things. That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I guess like a lot of the Nintendo consoles are probably pretty common in Japan, right? Because I mean, I don't actually know where they make them, but if they made in Japan, it would probably make them cheaper because they wouldn't have to pay the transport that other countries would pay. But they might just be made in like China, like everything else or whatever. I'm not sure. Ghost Monster Punks, they certainly are nasty. Yeah, that was like just over half my health in that tournament, wasn't it? I'm gonna do a fog, and I'm gonna try and go up. Good. Oh, I actually brought the tentacle monstrosity up, but that was not a great situation there. That's the problem with having mm, the harm on. Oh, Switch was the most sold console and still is. Right. Yeah, I guess it does sell pretty well because it's different from a lot of consoles. Like a lot of consoles are like I don't know, they're basically just like PCs with like exclusive games, right? Except I don't know, there's a few differences, but it's not like anything too major. Whereas the Wii was like something, or the Switch, that type of thing, was actually a bit different. So you couldn't just get like a PC and be happy if you're after like a Switch or something. Uh, where did that curse toe even go? I don't even know. Right. There's still a lot of funny driver things that can be solved from with the pirates. Wait, so they like find problems with like the drivers that are on the consoles, or it's kind of strange. Uh, all right. Oh, I've been sent berserk, which doesn't really matter with this character, at least there, because I was on a staircase. No, that was a situation where it's fine. That alarm trap will definitely get set off. It's just fine. I'll just bring one of these dragons upstairs. Oh, I failed to bring it upstairs. I don't know why they sometimes don't follow. It's strange, but oh well. That's a decent sized chunk of creatures, I think. Actually, so they're not very tough, but it is a decent size. I've also bought the games for other people if you enjoyed them, so you can play together. Yeah, it's definitely good. I've definitely bought like a few games for other people, but I don't buy that many games for other people. It's hard to find like multiplayer games that I enjoy. There's like a few of them. But I don't know. There's definitely some that I enjoy, but it's like a lot of the games I really enjoy seem to be kind of more single player ones. Things like dungeon crawl and stuff. Not exactly playing that multiplayer. Uh Also, I wouldn't be buying Dungeon Crawl for anyone seeing it's free. Alright, let's head back to the staircase. Oh yeah, and yet your friends also have to want to play the game too, that's true. Yeah, if it's a game that like you're really into, but they're not that interested. Do I get a little bit more int here? I might get a little bit more int. It's probably a little bit late, but there's still some chance of getting drained from mutations and stuff in here, so I'll bring it up to 7. 5 was probably okay for the orb run, but I think 7 is just a bit more safe. I think my strength is fine at 30. Alright, let's head down to level 5. Do I have a magic mapping, or did I use all those? Oh, I do, I have 3 of them now. Alright. I think I did actually use, no, I might have left one of them, but I used most of them. Traps everywhere. Whoa, that's like actually everywhere. Man, that's why you play Earth Mage doesn't get shatter. These traps are just everywhere. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting past those traps. Just hide around this corner. Oh, you had a friend who bought you Divinity 1 and 2? That sounds kind of nice, because I guess those are... I think I've actually played one of the Divinity games a bit. They're kind of like you have like a party of characters, right? So I guess in multiplayer you just like split the characters between the players. That would be interesting. Well, that's yeah, that's definitely a game you could play multiplayer. I actually don't know anyone else that's really interested in the game, so I haven't been able to play it multiplayer. But I'm pretty sure I did play one of the Divinity games for a bit. That's a Morningstar, Random Rage. I feel like random ranged weapons are always a bit dangerous on enemies. Oh, that all fire's trapped. I mean, there's always a chance the enemy goes berserk. In fact, if an enemy has a, what's that Unimog called? The one that sends everyone berserk? The Zealot Sword. Can it send, like, everything on screen berserk? Because that would be scary. Yeah, imagine that in Zoltan, you send, like, the Orb Guardians berserk, or the Draconians or whatever. That would be crazy. Basically have been buying each other games where the other one is like, yeah, and then one of us like, bruh, you buy it for them and you play together. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, if someone's not like super interested in the game, but they're like interested enough to play it if they get it, then you can kind of play them together. And sometimes the game doesn't look that interesting, but somebody else like says it's really fun, and you give it a try, and it actually is really fun. Do I just set off this alarm trap and then pull a bunch of creatures out of here? I think I do. Yeah, because these traps are just not right. Okay, let's do this. Alarm trap set off. I've got to run a decent way, but... oh well. The Quicksilver Dragon got rid of my mark, but I've probably still pulled out a few creatures before that happened. At least I hope so. Oh yeah, like the DCSS. Do you get recommended and it didn't look that fun when you first saw it or something? Again, I resisted all the mutations, which is great. Do I just like haste up? I've got like 11 of them. Do I also have a might I can throw in? Oh, I do too. I haven't been able to get anyone to play it yet, right? No, because the way I got into it was like actually seeing someone play. Like I never got like recommended or anything. Oh, Zen protects me from mutation. Wait, so Zen is protecting me and the Hound is protecting me, but I think Zen might actually make me immune to the negative mutations. Or any mutations, actually. Positive and negative. In fact, Zen lets me cure up that mutation, right? If I drink this potion, I think Zen doesn't care, and it gets rid of my mutations and doesn't give me new ones. Yeah, because I got high enough piety. Like, that's max piety Zen thing, where you can just drink potions of mutation to cure them up. I think I'm immune to mutations, though, right? Or, I don't know, if is it just a chance of resisting? I don't know quite how this works. Either way, it seems to work reasonably well. Okay. I pulled out a decent number of orbs of fire, but it's a teleport trap, isn't it? What's the other side of Zot trap? I don't have any spells. Is this a terrible idea? But I might stay on this trap. Okay. They'll put me here. I'll start a teleport, but I don't know if I have time to go off. Oh, that's a lot of berserk things. Alright. There we go. Let's get out of here. Brimstone Fiend, sure. No, not Brimstone Fiend, an Ice Fiend. Gotta fight it, I guess, but Holy Wrath helps. Look at those tormentors. I think I can just run from it to its middle. At least, given that layout anyway. Oh, I need to ask the bot if I won with this title, because I feel like I've got a Zen title before. Might have to go spend some piety or something. Sapped magic. That's not gonna matter when I don't even know any spells. It's unusual for me to have a character that doesn't know any spells, but I'm a minotaur, so there's that. Alright, let's just leave that angel be. No, it's Edmund. Sure, why not? Oh, is he like, didn't he have like a big beefy mace of distortion or something? I hate to be sent to the abyss in the orb run. Then have to escape the abyss in the orb run. I mean, it wouldn't be too much worse than normal abyss, but I've got a way out. So I think I've been a bringer of law before. I'm gonna ask the bot, see if I've been a bringer of law before. I'm pretty sure I have. Did I spell that correctly? Because it says I haven't been a bringer of law. Sure, if I haven't been a bringer of law, then I might as well just win with a bringer of law title. Alright, let's get out of here. I escaped. Excellent. I had amazing gear, like I had it for the alchemist. Crystal blade armor, I mean, yeah. I didn't actually fully enchant it. Lots of artifacts. I had everything I needed. That was a good game. And I did it in 3 hours, 13 minutes, so just over 3 hours this time around. Not quite gonna beat any records with that. I was stacked up with like 2 of my other games.